Hi Jane.
Hi, Craig.
Thanks for coming along to the meeting today. I've spoke with your current manager about you coming on to comment with myself and the team to do the role of customer service and sales representative for Australian Hardware Stores.
Yeah.
First of all, before we get into the nitty gritty, I'd just like for you to tell me why you're interested in the role.
I'm just looking for an opportunity to start fresh and to be honest, I know my performance at the garden centre hasn't been amazing. I think it's probably because I'm not very passionate about garden products. This interests me a lot more. So the hardware, homeware, that kind of thing, that does interest me a lot more. So I'm very willing to sort of make the best of this opportunity, and I really hope that you will sort of accept. And I'm looking forward to being part of the team.
Okay, well, thanks for that. That sounds great. So, what's very key for me is to make sure that you stay this highly motivated and you're keen to learn.
Yeah, absolutely.
Your current manager had good things to say about you, but did notice there maybe wasn't the you could have excelled a bit more with the department that you were in. What we're going to do now is set a work plan in place
Okay.
and some KPIs. Now that should just make you more focused on the areas you need to go and improve on, and at least you know what you need to be achieving. So
Yeah.
it keeps everyone on the same page. Currently, this all sales representatives have to generate 10,000 revenue per month.
Yeah, I had a look at that, and I don't know if that's a little bit high. Especially, I mean, I don't want to talk myself down already. Before I come into the position, but especially if I'm still learning and getting to grips with all the products, I don't know if 10,000 is achievable each month. But is there any way we can sort of negotiate on that a little bit?
No, we completely understand that when you come into a new role, there's got to be a time to fully learn and develop yourself into that role. So for the first 6 months, there'll be a 20% discount on that target.
Okay.
So you'll be looking to hit around the 8,000 mark.
Okay, that's better because then that does sort of give me a little bit of scope to make sure that I fully understand all the products, and as I say, I'm keen to learn them. So I do want to make sure that I get my product knowledge up and running. So I appreciate that.
Exactly, that's fine. That's no problem at all. So what I need to know now is that we need to. There's 4 areas which are going to be key for the work plan and for the KPIs that are going to be set to yourself.
Okay.
So I just want to discuss them as well. So obviously, essential things for the job that we're going to have is, is determining customer needs. There's going to be a lot of one-to-one and face-to-face kind of time with the customers. You have to be able to provide that expert advice, which is why you're going to be given that training and time to develop the product knowledge that you're discussing.
Okay.
And then we also close obviously the deals and the jobs off. So there's they take the process orders and close the orders.
Yeah.
So we have product knowledge, we have customer focus, we have point of sale, and then we have our own obviously in-house policies. Yeah, and we have all their health and safety. We have code of conduct that we must always adhere to. So that'll all be, even though you're already in with the Australian Hardware Store, that's something I'm going to treat you as a new employee and start from scratch and just go over everything again, because you haven't worked directly under me before, and I just want to make sure that you've been given everything that I want you to have to require to do the job.
Sure, that makes sense. Yeah, it's good to get a refresh on those kind of things, isn't it?
Exactly. Yeah. So physical requirements for the job, I'm not. I understand you're fine, and it's similar to what we were doing before. So I know you can last for 4 hours standing on your feet before your break and lift the minimum requirements that are in place. But for the KPI set, the things that we'll be looking into implementing is obviously we do mystery shoppers and we have customer satisfaction feedback forms.
Yep.
They have to be around the 80% of hit of customer satisfaction. For the technology of product technology and information, I'll set up a training scheme for you for that.
Okay.
I'm also going to be looking into giving you a buddy, so like a buddy system in place where you'll have an experienced worker for the first month, 2 months,
Mhm.
and that'll just fast track your learning curve. You can shadow them, you can see how they deal things, how they cross sale, how they upsell, all these kind of stuff. That'll also help you with your revenue as well for the month.
Okay.
So there's have you any other questions on that kind of stuff that's going to be put in place?
No, I think if those are the key drivers, and that's what everyone else has in their plans, their work plans, then happy to sort of have those in my work plan as well. And again, I appreciate you sort of negotiating on that sales revenue target. So I'm excited about starting and I'm looking forward to it.
Great, that's perfect, Jane. Okay, that's great. That's what I want to hear. So I haven't went into too much depth. What I'll do is I'll ping you an email with all the information, with the work plan attached, with the KPIs attached.
Okay, and then
And
I can look
And you can have a
maybe
look
discuss
through it.
again.
Yeah, and then we can meet up again and discuss through it and see where we'll take it from there.
Sounds good.
Okay, thanks very much, Jane. I'll look forward to seeing you again.
Thank you, Craig.
Bye bye.